Surprise, motherfucker! What's up? This is your friendly neighborhood Venture Satanist. And it's what is it? It's Tuesday. It's a Tuesday morning. Kids are in school. The Chult campaign is going good. I finally named the Chult campaign Crystals of Chaos. That's the name of it. And just completed the third session over the weekend, this last weekend. So, and I blogged about it. There's 2 different blog posts. Just go to Avengers Old School Gaming blog, and you will see the last 2 entries, which will be, those are the blog posts with the session reports. If you want to read what's going on, and then you can also read from session 1 and 2. But so much happened in session 3 that I decided to break it up into 2 posts. Anyway, so that's going good. But that's not why I'm making this video. So I heard from Diversity and Dragons and their channel that 3 black halflings did a interview with that Kyle Brink guy from Wizards of the Coast. And in there, he basically went off, I think, to me, on a racist. I don't know if he went out on a rant, but he definitely called out and used racist language against white people, and basically saying that, and I'll put the link in the description below so you can see it for yourself, what he said and the context and everything else. But he said that white guys, especially, like, I don't know if he's straight or whatever, but that whole part of the interview was like straight white men, I assume Christian also, can't leave D&D or gaming or whatever fast enough. And I don't know if it was a whole like demographics or destiny Joe Scarborough pitch, or if he was just trying to like woke virtue signal his way out of an uncomfortable question, or if Wizards of the Coast in general and or Hasbro just actually hate white people and want us out of the hobby. I don't know if they think we're no longer relevant. We're no longer their cash cow. If they've just completely bought into the whole leftist narrative that white people are the scourge and detriment of everything. And as some leftists believe vocally and have publicly acknowledged, they want us to be wiped out. They want white people gone. I don't know if I want to go as far as say some sort of white genocide, but people have claimed that, and there are people on the left that have acknowledged that, yeah, that's what they want. I mean, these have been scary, fucked up times for a while now, quite a while. And as I predicted years ago, I think the most radical part of the whole social justice warrior woke movement that started, I believe, in 2014, has like a 10-year shelf life. And so in 2024, woke will have come to an end. The fad will be over. People will wake up to the terrible injustice that has been done, not only across the United States, but all Western countries and, probably the entire world. So yeah, I don't know what Kyle Brink was thinking. I don't know if Wizards of the Coast is going to accept that or even bother to refute it or walk it back. But yeah, it was very racist and very offensive. And my own personal theory call it a conspiracy theory if you want, but the people at the very top, not the woke blue-haired people that you see online or on Twitter or social media or whatever. I'm talking about the people at the very top, like the puppet masters, the people pulling the strings that pull the other people's strings. So the guy behind the guy behind the guy. Yeah, I don't know if they want some sort of racial conflict in the United States, in other Western countries. I don't know if they're just trying to destabilize things, if they're just trying to like upset the foundations of our culture, so they can initiate their great reset. I don't know what could be more destabilizing, what could be more dangerous than actively stoking the fire of racism and racial hatred, conflict. It almost seems like they're trying to reawaken some sort of white identity, which if you've seen the statistics, in general, white people don't have. We don't have a racial identity that we don't think of ourselves as like, well, I'm white, and these are the characteristics of white people, and this is our culture, and this is what we want to do, and this is how we're going to move forward. We just see ourselves as people in a society, in a culture, in a country, and we just want to generally move things forward. Obviously we are interested in ourselves and our family and our loved ones, people close to us in our community, but in general we want everyone to move forward. But if Black Lives Matter has taught us anything, if you stoke that racial fire, you can raise identity politics to the level of just the regular person on the street now considers themselves like part of an identity group. And based on that group, they take certain actions. While I don't think that there's any more than like 12 like actual Ku Klux Klan members in the country, the rest of the couple hundred being federal agents. This is something more insidious and something more subtle that's going on. It could be going on. I don't know. It just feels like whoever is behind this, the man behind the curtain, is trying to, I don't know, make white people realize that they're different. But I don't think we are different. I think, all people are pretty much the same. We just come from different backgrounds, ethnically, different skin colors, slightly different cultures or ways of doing things. But it seems like the people at the top want to create or manufacture some sort of like great difference or great divide to not only divide us into fighting each other, but then while we're doing that, they can go behind our backs and, I don't know, like steal all the wealth or create some sort of totalitarian policy where we, live in the pods and eat the bugs and we'll own nothing and be happy. Is it part of the Great Reset? I don't know. But I know I want the white racism to stop. I don't want people, even if I don't care about D&D or care about Wizards of the Coast, I still don't want people that are involved in my hobby to come down on any racial group. Whites, black, Hispanic, Asian. I don't want, because I don't see ourselves, I don't see humanity in these little categories. It just seems like the woke politics and the virtue signaling and the social justice warrior isms critical race theory, all that stuff. It just seems like it's trying to bring something to the surface. And I don't know if it's some sort of, white racial identity, or if they're just trying to, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if there's more riots. And we'll see if woke dies, like I think it will, or if it'll keep going on, or if it'll mutate and take a different form. I don't know. I just know that I don't like what I heard out of Kyle Brink's mouth. I don't like the sentiment. I don't like all the people that watched that video, watched the interview. They're kind of rallying behind him or those sentiments and like what they hear. I don't like me as a white person being driven out of the hobby or out of D&D or role-playing games. And I don't know. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm way off base. That could be. Maybe I'm right on the money. I don't know. So yeah, comment down below, like, subscribe. If you have a solution to how we heal the divide and bring people together and stop the racism, I would love that. Comment that below. Obviously, whatever we can implement, whatever we can do to undo the damage, that's something we should try. All right. Links in the description below. And yeah, happy gaming, and hopefully the rest of the week goes all right for you guys. And scary, weird, wild, fucked up times.